Once you have the greatest, share the power. One of the most frustrating things for talented people is to feel that they can't rise to the top because they are somehow blocked. Too often, people at the top hoard their knowledge in an effort to hold on to power. But no one is permanent. Suppose the person at the top had a fatal heart attack, was suddenly hit by a truck, or was simply lured away by a competitor. What would happen to all that crucial knowledge? Talented people aspire to your job. Let them have it. Achieving a great goal demands trust, a measure of self-assuredness, and a willingness to understand that you alone will never have all the answers. As someone who has spent a lot of time grooming the next generation of leaders, I've found that the more knowledge and power I share with others, the more they contribute and want to help. In my company and during my time with SAGIA, I institutionalized a way of sharing knowledge that works wonderfully well. One of the things I do is appoint a shadow. This can be anybody in the organization, a data processor, an administrative assistant, a mid-level manager. For a designated period, the shadow accompanies me when I am present in the office and sits in on important meetings when I am away. You can only imagine the impact this has on both the individual and the culture. At SAGIA, and likewise today, at Al-Dabaa Group, a shadow governor was chosen at random from among roughly 200 people to accompany me for a day. This person would literally follow me around throughout my entire routine on the chosen day. The shadow governor was exposed to everything, including all conversations, all calls, all letters and emails either read or signed, as well as all meetings, internal and external, during the 12 hours we were together. Second, this person was responsible for keeping adequate records and being prepared to discuss honestly his or her thoughts with me at the end of the day. What would he or she have done differently? What recommendations or concerns arose? Then, having spent a few days digesting the experience, the shadow governor wrote up formal recommendations, including a more detailed reflection on the closing discussion. At SAGIA, we also had what we called an acting governor program. When I was out of town working to get investors interested in doing business in Saudi Arabia, an acting governor, chosen from the leadership team, would take my place, with all the powers, rights, and entitlements that went along with my job. In addition, during the monthly executive board meeting, an executive team member was chosen to serve as chairman for the next monthly meeting. The new chairman was then required to use the interval before the next meeting to plan and communicate with all parties until the time of his chairmanship day. This may seem like a strange way of leading, but I assure you that if you want to accomplish big things, you need people around you who have come as close as possible to understanding what it's like to stand in your shoes. If they fully feel the pressure and privilege of what it's like to be you, they will have more empathy for your position and want to help you that much more. In addition, sharing your knowledge and power with others teaches humility, which is one of the defining characteristics of great CEOs. In all the organizations I have been involved with, we believe in rewards for great performance. Awards feed aspiration. At SAGIA, a Galaxy Award recognized the best performing unit. STARS Foundation recognizes the very best NGOs. The titles Galaxy and Stars were deliberately chosen as symbols for the annual awards to suggest a sense of the vast space of possibility within every employee and NGO. This sentiment was also reflected in the oft-cited motto held in high esteem in SAGIA: "The sky is not the limit." And in Club 32, there are 6 awards for people who achieve the most goals on their life plan, and an annual award for the overall winner. The award is connected to the life plan. So, for example, if someone has dreams of becoming an artist, the award might be an art course. The list of thoughtful and deliberate strategies to create an attractive culture goes on and on. Your task is to be proactive in choices that will make someone want to join your team.